in the relentless high-stakes drama of the NBA, where championship aspirations can vanish in a single devastating moment. How does a storied franchise pick up the pieces and redefine its future? When the unthinkable happens, when the cornerstone of your empire crumbles, do you despair, or do you double down on a daring new vision? That, my friends, is the electrifying question swirling around the Boston Celtics right now, a team that, just months ago, was poised for another deep playoff run, only to see their hopes shatter with Jayson Tatum's Achilles injury in the Eastern Conference semifinals. It was a gut punch that reverberated through the entire league, forcing a seismic shift in Boston's strategic playbook. And now, the latest chapter in this audacious pivot has been written, not with a blockbuster trade for a superstar, but with the quiet, intriguing signing of a young guard, Kendall Brown, formerly of the Pacers and Nets. This isn't just a roster move. It's a declaration, a bold gamble on potential over pedigree, a testament to a team willing to tear down and rebuild on the fly. The immediate aftermath of Tatum's injury was a period of stunned silence, followed by a flurry of frantic activity. The Celtics, a franchise steeped in championship lore, faced an agonizing choice: cling to the remnants of a contender or embrace a radical transformation. They chose the latter, a move that sent shockwaves through the league. High-priced veterans, once considered indispensable, became trade assets. Drew Holiday, the defensive maestro, and Kristaps Porzingis, the versatile big man, were shipped out, not for immediate returns, but for future flexibility and, crucially, for youth. This wasn't merely a retooling, it was a philosophical overhaul. The Celtics, under the watchful eye of their front office, made it abundantly clear. The future would be built on raw talent, on players with untapped potential, on those hungry enough to seize an opportunity. Anthony Simons, Josh Minott, and Luka Garza arrived, each a testament to this new direction, young, athletic, and brimming with the promise of what could be. It was a stark departure from the win-now mentality that had defined their recent past, a pivot that left many scratching their heads, wondering if Boston was playing chess while the rest of the league was playing checkers, or if they were simply caught in a desperate scramble. And now the latest piece in this intriguing puzzle has emerged: Kendall Brown. As reported by Michael Scotto of HoopsHype.com, the Celtics have added the former Minnesota Timberwolves draft pick to their roster, continuing their relentless pursuit of young talent. But make no mistake, this isn't a signing designed to immediately fill a starting role or even guarantee a rotation spot. This is a camp signing, a low-risk, high-reward proposition, a chance for Brown to prove his worth and compete for one of the coveted two-way contract spots. Brown's journey to Boston has been a winding one, a testament to the brutal realities of making it in the NBA. Drafted 48th overall in 2022 by the Timberwolves, his rights were swiftly traded to the Indiana Pacers. He spent 2 seasons with the Pacers, primarily on a two-way deal, before it was briefly converted to a standard contract at the tail end of the 2023-24 season. But the dream in Indiana was short-lived. He was cut before the current season began, eventually landing with the Brooklyn Nets on another two-way contract. He never saw the floor for the Nets, his NBA experience totaling just 21 games across 2 seasons with the Pacers. His statistical highlight reel is sparse, his best outing a modest 8 points against the Jazz in January 2024. This isn't the resume of a proven commodity, it's the blueprint of a diamond in the rough, a player whose potential has yet to fully blossom. The path to a guaranteed roster spot, even a two-way one, is anything but clear for Brown. The Celtics already have all 3 of their two-way contract slots filled, occupied by rookies Amari Williams, Max Shulga, and RJ Luis. Williams' 46th pick and Shulga 57th pick were the Celtics' own selections in the 2025 NBA draft, indicating a significant organizational investment. Luis, however, presents a more intriguing challenge. Undrafted, he initially signed a two-way deal with the Utah Jazz before being acquired by Boston via trade. This sets the stage for a compelling internal battle. While the Celtics are likely heavily invested in their own draft picks, Williams and Shulga, the third spot, held by Luis, appears to be the most vulnerable. Brown, with his slightly more extensive, albeit limited NBA and G League experience, will be directly competing with Luis for that final two-way contract. It's a high-stakes audition, a microcosm of the Celtics' broader strategy. Pit young talent against each other, let them fight for their dreams, and see who emerges hungrier, more resilient, and more ready to contribute. The pressure is immense, the stakes are tangible, and only one can truly win this particular race. Brown's journey, while brief in the NBA, is rich with experience in the G League, the proving ground for aspiring NBA players. During his tenure with the Pacers, he was a regular fixture for the Indiana Mad Ants. Later, before his brief stint with the Nets, he honed his skills with the Long Island Nets. This isn't just a footnote, it's a crucial part of his narrative. The G League is where players learn the nuances of the professional game, where they refine their skills away from the blinding glare of the NBA spotlight. It's where raw athleticism is molded into basketball IQ, where mistakes are made and lessons are learned. For the Celtics, Brown's G League background is likely a significant factor. It suggests a player who understands the grind, who has faced adversity, and who has continued to develop his game. It speaks to a level of resilience and dedication that aligns perfectly with Boston's new philosophy. They're not looking for finished products, they're looking for malleable talent, for players who are willing to put in the work, who see the G League not as a demotion, but as an essential step on their path to the big show. His limited NBA minutes and G League stats might not jump off the page, but they offer glimpses, a flash of athleticism, a moment of offensive fluidity that the Celtics scouting department clearly believes can be cultivated into something more substantial. The signing of Kendall Brown is more than just a footnote in the Celtics' offseason. It's a vivid illustration of a franchise charting a bold, uncertain course. After the devastating blow of Jayson Tatum's injury, Boston has chosen not to wallow in what-ifs, but to aggressively pursue a future built on youth potential and a willingness to take calculated risks. The trades of Holiday and Porzingis, the influx of Simons, Minot, and Garza, and now the addition of Brown, these are all pieces of a grand experiment. Will this strategy pay off? Can a team truly rebuild its core while maintaining a semblance of competitiveness? The answer is far from clear. But the Celtics are betting big on their ability to identify and develop talent. They are banking on the idea that in the chaotic, ever-evolving landscape of the NBA, sometimes the boldest move is to embrace uncertainty, to trust the process of growth, and to believe that the next star could be lurking just beneath the surface, waiting for an opportunity. Kendall Brown is now part of that belief, a young player with everything to prove, stepping into a franchise that is in many ways also starting anew. It's a compelling narrative, a story of resilience, reinvention, and the enduring hope that even after the darkest of setbacks, a brighter future can still be forged. What do you think, Fabiano? Is this a stroke of genius from the Celtics front office, or a desperate gamble that could backfire? Will Kendall Brown seize this incredible opportunity and carve out a place for himself in Boston's new era? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take on this fascinating turn of events. And if you're as captivated by the drama of the NBA as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive insights.